Everybody wants freedom. Emotional freedom, time freedom, money freedom, right? The gateway to freedom is discipline. I know, discipline does not sound sexy. It sounds like restriction and control and rules and rigidity. That's a cool word. But that's because you've been trained to see the world through your wounded self, not your wise self. You see, freedom without discipline is not freedom. It's chaos. That's why lottery winners typically go broke, because they never learned stewardship. It's the person that eats whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want, but their gut is a battlefield. The gut be gutting. Or like the person who says that they want peace, but they never set any healthy boundaries, and their nervous system always acts like it's under attack. Discipline is the invisible structure that keeps you from collapsing underneath your desires. It's how your higher self says, I'm serious about this one. Because manifestation without maintenance is wishful thinking. You cannot pray for expansion and resist the systems that make it sustainable. Okay? You can't crave freedom and then run from consistency. That's like wanting to fly, but like never learning how to land. Discipline is proof that you care about your future self. It's devotion in motion. Discipline is how you build safety in a world that is going to constantly be trying to pull you out of alignment. Discipline is how you earn the right to move freely within your purpose. So how do we do that? Action steps. First, let's pick our freedom. I got some feedback that it is helpful to do these partially live or like in real time, like while you're watching the video. So pause it if you need to. I've got my pen, I got my paper over here. You go get something. Let's do this. You ready? So let's pick our freedom. This can be creative, spiritual, emotional, financial, physical, whatever freedom that is. And we want to name the freedom because you can't master what you can't name. Okay, so number 2, we're going to name the discipline that goes to the freedom you selected. So I, just for kikis, picked creative freedom. And so then the discipline that leads to that is what? You want something that will lead you directly to your freedom. So with creative freedom, you will show up consistently for your art or your craft, whatever it is, creative, whether you want to or not. You just show up, you post every day, you paint every day, you write every day, you create every single day, no excuses. So that's the discipline that goes directly to that freedom. You want financial freedom? You need to count every dollar. You want emotional freedom? You need to regulate your nervous system daily. Okay, number 3 is a stacking process. So discipline doesn't mean intensity, it means consistency, intentional consistency. And discipline compounds, it builds confidence. You are really trying to rewire your self-trust. And it's not about perfection. You are trying to give yourself the opportunity to prove that you can keep your word to yourself. Okay, so with my example, I want creative freedom. My discipline is to show up every day, no matter what I look like, no matter what I sound like, no matter what I'm doing. I will post here every single day. I will show up for you guys and for myself. That's the discipline that leads to my creative freedom. So stop running from structure. Stop demonizing routine. You will not be shocked to hear that the most liberated version of you is the one that's the most disciplined. Yeah. Okay, go.